It is a special Friday edition of Intentional Talk presented to you by Toro. It's Millar, it's Rose, and it is Poison frontman back for the first time in 6 years on Intentional Talk. Bret Michaels, and he brought his glove with him. How you doing?
I got the glove, the ball. You guys looking awesome. Our team's put together. The band's back together.
I love it. I didn't recognize you without the bandana banana outfit. How does it feel to be the most famous banana in history?
It was quite a surreal experience. I loved it. Had an amazing, honest to God, man, I had an amazing time doing the show. It is a truly surreal experience coming out there and singing through that little teeny banana hole, which is your vision. It's your singing hole and your vision hole. And you come flying out on that stage, no peripheral vision, sweating like you have never sweated in your life. And I loved every minute of it.
And I want to ask you now, do you have mad respect for all the mascots, every single stadium we see?
It is so insane you said this. I said my respect for every mascot, every theme park mascot has gone up beyond. My respect is through the roof. It's incredible. And then the pantomime and you got to do, and the no speaking. And I think the three of us can say we like to talk, give some bro hugs. You go on that show, man, and when you do Masked Singer, there's guys that just worked on my crew, lighting riggers walking by me. You're like a ghost. You're like a modern day Peter Parker Spider-Man. They don't know who's in there. No one's speaking to you. I'm like, I need to talk to you. Come here, bro. How's your family?
That is awesome. Bret, we've gotten to know you well over the years, and we get another chance to dive into the personal side of you. May 12th, you've got a scrapography coming out. Explain to us what this is.
Here's what it is. Autoscrapography, and I know we've talked a lot about this. When you talk about music, and it's just like playing ball, sports, being on broadcasting, there's a whole lot more that goes on to your life before you get to any of those moments. And that's what the first one, it's in volumes. So what I wanted to do is kind of reinvent the way people are able to tell their story, because I didn't want to write, they've asked me for years and years to write a swan song kind of autobiography, sort of just one part of my life about poison. And I said, how about one that goes from birth, which by the way, I was born butt cheeks first. That's the truth. I was literally my two butt cheeks were the first thing to see the light of day, flipped me around and I came out breech. If I could survive that and be here talking with you, can only get better from there, right? But the book comes in ebook, and it comes as a story, all these amazing real life stories that I hand wrote them all out, wrote everything out so people can really live in the moment of impact and the moment leading up to it, before it, and after it.
Love it. Coming your way on May 12th. Now, you obviously made it. You win best background of anybody we've talked to so far in the 2 months on this show. Pick one or two pieces around you, whether it's a guitar or one of the records or anything in there, and explain why something is near and dear to your heart.
Absolutely. Couple things. I'm going to go way back into the distance here. All right, hold on. Put my glove down for 1 minute. I'm starting with this, the Pirates hat. I just want to show you, and you're going to know what I mean. That is a well-worn Pirates hat. This thing is not, hey, I got this for the show. This is a true, real deal, old school, beat up, official. So no one calls me about licensing. It's the real deal right there. And then in the background here, we got probably one of the most exciting things when I got presented with the award. For now, it's almost just over 55 million, not just albums, CDs, cassettes, but also digital downloads. The new digital world is awesome, because we wouldn't be here being able to do this, right? Mm-hmm. And then let me go back here. I'll grab something. Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. A little Every Rose Has a Thorn guitar on there, right there. I think I may even have it mostly in tune. I won't put you asleep with the song, but.
Here's the temperature in the town. We both lost our thoughts together. We feel miles apart aside, but it's something I said. Oh, come on, Freddie.
Well, it's not come out right. No, we tried not to hurt you, Kevin. Well, I guess that's why they say every
Desert Stones.
We need some pyro. Chris, where's the pyro you promised me?
It wasn't in the budget today. That's my bad. How often do you just come in there?
That's my life story. Wasn't in the budget.
Hey, Brett, how often do you just come in there just by yourself and jam for a half hour and just feel good about life?
It's what I've had to do with all the craziness going on in this whole pandemic and everything. Sometimes I just come in here. It is the best feeling in the world, man. I'll pick up that guitar and I just play music. And it's what I try to tell people from the beginning. It is therapeutic to me. It takes me to a great place. I get to write, whether it's songs that are from the heart and you're sincere and you're hurting, or whether it's just fun tunes. I love to just come in here and play music. And I hope that after now 3 generations of awesome fans, they understand it's the real deal.
I'm going to tell you, music does make your soul happy. It makes us all go to another place. I don't care what kind of genre you love, but music makes you happy. Another thing that makes me happy is seeing you fit and in shape. And this is the one thing Rose has been dealing with and battling with his entire life. He's looking amazing now. But talk to me, any secrets you can give us about looking like that?
First of all, Chris and you both, Chris, look, he's a stud muffin. Look at him right there. Danny's got the beard, which shows I'm rough and tough. I could take you out, but yet I'm fit and hip but cool. But humble.
Right.
That makes it awesome. Sincerity and being humble. But for me, lifelong, honest to God, being a lifelong type 1 diabetic, my choices, I come to a fork in the road at 5, 6 years old in my life. And I didn't want to take the self-pity route. So I just took taking control of it so I can have fun, enjoy it. I've got 2 beautiful daughters. I want to be around, truthfully, as long as I can be here, enjoy my family, enjoying the road, music. And most important, sincerely, is being out there and playing sports. This is huge. I know I've talked to you guys a lot about this. But when I'm on the road, it's in that book, that autoscrapography. I talk about getting the crew out, making them play baseball, football. We get out there, kick the soccer ball around if you're stuck at a truck stop somewhere on the road. And it really, that mentality, that being young at heart, young at mind, keeps you physically fit. I will forever be a kid, meaning I go out there, play, ride my dirt bikes, love baseball, football, soccer, hockey, you name it. I just do it. Sometimes I'm not great at it, but I do it anyway and have fun.
All right. So we know you grew up a diehard Pirates fan. Who did you pretend to be in the backyard? And where were you when We Are Family won it all in '79?
True story. You're talking about Stargell. You're talking going back to Clemente, Al Oliver, Manny Sanguillen. I'm talking going down with my parents to Three Rivers Stadium. My dad, I know this is a different sport, but he would take us down to Three Rivers, play baseball and football there on basically what was a thin, we call it AstroTurf. Let's just say it was indoor-outdoor carpeting and cement. And they played amazing football there. And we would go down there every weekend or every day there playing ball, and we'd go see them play. Not always the best seats. We were way up high, so a foul ball would look like a home run, but we loved it. I was grateful. And but that for me, man, going back to Three Rivers and thinking of those memories and all that stuff, those bring me such great times and great thoughts, and I've never let that go. And it's like I said, thinking about Pittsburgh, going down there, it's great times.
I want to ask you real quick. You mentioned your dirt bikes and motorcycles and go-karts. Are you still rocking the outdoor, go-kart ride and motorcycle ride?
I put the invitation out to both of you. You think I'm making this up? And I got really bummed because all this hit during spring training. I'm here. I would go down, see the grapefruit. Then I'd be out here for the cactus, and the preseason. I think you were all in town, but only briefly. And I wanted you to come up. We would have had, it is a full-on Baja go-kart track, dirt bike track if you feel like riding. And we've had more people up here partying, having fun, and it's a great time. So let's make a plan to do that. And I even have images of me working on the things through the whole pandemic / staycation / quarantine. I busted everything out and refixed all them small engines, and they're all working great.
We're doing
And
it.
so I'm curious. We see all the awards hanging on your wall behind your right shoulder. Top left, is that a bowling trophy over the doorway? What is that thing?
I'd love to tell you it's a bowling trophy, but only in my mind am I good at bowling. That you're looking up here, right?
Yeah.
That's the award for Something to Believe in. Okay.
Oh.
It was the Something to Believe in when MTV actually had to call in votes. And we went up against Faith No More's Epic and battled head to head. And then both of us went and toured together with Aerosmith at the stadiums. And we came home and we had won, I want to say by millions of votes, but probably by about one vote. We just beat Faith No More's Epic, which was a great song too. And it was amazing. And it's the baseball. We got the baseball trophy with it too.
Nice. So when I'm curious, because, athletes always chop it up all the time. They're always talking to each other about how to get better. Like, who's one or two of the biggest rock stars? You pick up the phone anytime and you're like, hey, man, let's just get together and jam.
Okay, couple things. Sammy Hagar, for one, for me. I love Sammy. Partier, loves to have a great time. Me and him hit on the same wavelength, both sincere, and we are truly from the streets. Like, in other words, our careers, mine was built from an independent record, from Cat Dragged In. Nobody wanted our songs, our music. They told us Every Rose Has Its Thorns sucked, and so we literally, my signing day was setting in El Segundo, California, in my, let's just say, less than reputable leather pants, right, that I could afford, shrink wrapping my own albums and cassettes. All right. That was my big, I'm like, I told Gene Simmons, where's the limo and all this stuff he talked about? I'm here with an independent record, shrink wrapping a cassette. That's all I can tell you. So Sammy and I have a lot of the same experiences. He is a great dude. And I beg you, if you get a chance, look at him and I. It's Sammy and I on the go-kart. He's got the guitar in my face. My buddy from my solo band, Pete Evick, playing guitar, and I got the harmonica. We did it for Sammy's Rock and Roll Road Show. And we are, let me just say, amongst a few other things, we're having a good time. And I can't see anything. And we're hauling ass and playing a harmonica and sang Your Mama Don't Dance. And we almost did it exactly right. It was great.
Oh my God.
That was a good time.
Well, listen, dude, we could sit here for an hour. Unfortunately, we gotta cut out of here. But I'm curious. I am willing to put something in your memorabilia room, if you'd like it. Since we're all buddies here, I will personally sign the photo of me dressed as you that I debuted on the Best Damn Sports Show period over a decade ago. Do you have space for this if I sign it?
I will have it in here, and know that I need both of you to sign it. We're like the three amigos right here. We're all putting the band. You think I'm making this up? We are going to do a version of Every Rose together. I'm coming to find you guys. We're going to just do it live, rip it up. And then I need you to both sign stuff. It's going right here behind me on the wall. And then I'm going to make you two of those plaques that are way back here. I'm going to get your names on them and make you those multi-million plaques.
Dude, we are doing this for sure, 100%. I'm in Austin. He's in LA. I think you're in AZ. Let's get this together.
It's happening. Remember, I was reaching out. I knew you guys had busy schedules. I'm praying. I need some baseball. We got to throw some ball. We got to talk sports. I'm praying it's going to come back. I'm serious. I'm like, please bring me my baseball back. Bring it back.
Make sure you check out Bret Michaels, Auto Scrapology. It's coming your way May 12th. Scrapography. Sorry, Scrapography. I've got 11 more days to get it right. Scrapography. There we go. It's always great seeing you, man. Stay healthy, stay safe. Best to you and your family. And don't be a stranger. We might call on you like once a month.
You just call me and we can get into some serious baseball talk. Thank you guys for having me on. I'm watching you all the time. Love you both, man. Big hugs to you and your families. Everyone be safe in our baseball world.
Yep. Here's our hugs. There he is. Bret Michaels, frontman from Poison. We will see you on Monday's edition of IT, presented to you by Toro.